No.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport, where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Auburn Tigers taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Come on, Thumb the button the boot. Thumb the button the boot.
Auburn will kick it off to get things started. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, I already put it in.
First down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Leaves it with the running back. And moving up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. When you're called Corn Huskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine. You're going to get done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throw back to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history.
Trying to find his man on first down. A strike downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Using his legs at service. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Quarterback will audible. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're trying to get to it. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Raiola. They'll run the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. White wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield, and he's knocked down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
A 3rd down try for the offense. they'll immediately call timeout. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Touch pass on the run. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run out to the
He's
catch.
asymptomatic.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
You know, you kind of get stuck in no man's land once you get across that 50-yard line where it might be a long.
You know he should not be playing right now.
Or do I go for it on 4th down? I like to go for it, personally. I like the aggressiveness. They go for it, and they get the big first down.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10.
Ooh.
White going to attack through the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about
careful
this
with
before
that.
the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going for 6.
Damn.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
A hand to the running back. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football.
That's what I got the Panthers taking.
With some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Complete in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. With jet sweep pass. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking for a gap. It's Irvin. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Huskers! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding game with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Yeah.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, let's recap that top 5 matchup that just went final moments ago. Wisconsin delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense was the story here. J.J. Watt may be the standard, but it looks like there's another stud edge rusher there in Madison. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, although nothing compares to a top 5 duel. A revealing outcome with massive implications, man.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
All right.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Auburn to the line in a hurry. This corner is going to give them some space. White wants to
Whoa, how does that keep happening? Look at
and he was
that.
hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. The sack on the last play, they hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down.
They did it 2 times in a row.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He fires it out to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open and that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
Yeah, sit down. Here, sit down.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
White going to attack through the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Nah, they stopped him on 3rd.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Thompson. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Clear.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
On the ground, it's Cobb. At the 40, there he goes. He's running a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And the ball's loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge. I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact
said,
that
do
they
you
are
work for Duke
flying
Energy?
around. trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the left side. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. White wants to throw it. Dances away. He's going to take off. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. So they go for it on 4th. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, that was a panic throwing.
Getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. Stumbled to the ground.
And I love the quarterback's hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He rifles one deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, if I wasn't there, I wouldn't.
After a good return on the interception.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, there's the ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The Tigers bringing the heat
junior
like
last year, sophomore.
did back in the day.
Man, they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on,
Makes it
man.
past the marker. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the punishment has been extended.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big ball touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
No, it's complicated.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the eight ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. White going to attack through the air. The quick out. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Skips away from pressure. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
What, boy? What are you whining for?
Has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their
You say what, Izzy?
and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
Nah, he about to transfer out though. I think he's like a sophomore.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
Stop.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
You still got Burt there. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's
First down to start the drive after the break. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here.
Why are you doing
that? The
that?
defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did, Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pocket starts to collapse. Keeps the legs moving. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Cornhusker. And the
It's
beatdown
crazy,
has
man.
ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this.
Put on your pajamas for your room.
Fans have a special place in their heart.
When they were mommy,
Quarterback
pick
that
up the
can run
room.
it, they can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. White wants to throw it.
What
He
the?
just missed the target on that
Bro,
one.
this
Gotta
is
put it
all
on his line.
game.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh my!
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm.
Everything is
Timing's been
behind
off, accuracy hasn't
everybody.
been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Auburn sends out the punting unit.
Fuck this game, bro. Let us punt off.
A low line drive and short, and he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the returner will be brought down.
These specialists and these return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays, those splash plays that can change games, but you better secure the football first.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality.
That shit's city fighting, man.
Up in a good spot.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give and tick, 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 tick. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Husker! And the pummeling has started. The The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. White going to attack through the air. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
it's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Myers on the move. Complete to the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Auburn lines up quickly.
Finally, now the fans can get a little bit excited. This offense hasn't done anything. 0 points in the game. Finally completes the big pass down the field, makes the big game.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here.
What's up, big boy? You going to bed? I can go to bed, baby. I'm almost done. I got 2 minutes left.
2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is the small days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that
He came up to me after the game. You asked him.
Touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Here comes the 2-point try. They'll run the option. And
Back shoulder thing. That's the type of game. That's the type of game. That's
moving after the big gain, the ball's loose.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time,
I got 2 minutes. I'll get it.
nice job
I got a
bringing
minute
the
and
big
30.
guy
Just
down. Not easy to do.
Quarterback checking off.
Okay.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Yeah, I thought y'all
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity
every
really
time
to get
y'all
him
run,
going,
man,
running
we
the
taking a
football.
shot.
He has
Them niggas
delivered.
did that
You've
shit
seen the
too.
speed, the
That shit
vision,
hurt
his
my
ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Terrible.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What?
Cry. I'm really gonna cry. Cry, cry, cry. Cry, 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 cry. Cry, 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 cry. These new onesie. Stop.
Yeah, they call pass interference. What up? I was asleep, nigga. Oh, he scored. Yeah.
Just Indy. If not, I can just get it.
Hey, do that nigga cook?
10 left alert.